Hare Krishna, devotees, thank you so much for joining today's session. Without further delay, we will start our today's session by doing the prayers. Okay, hope everyone is learning the prayers. As part of Gita Sadhaka, Bhakti Yoga at home, you have to learn the prayers also. Can anyone lead in today's prayers? Yes or no?
Can I, Prabhuji?
Yeah, Mataji, thank you so much. I request all the devotees, please be perfect in prayers also. Okay, can anyone please confirm me? Is my screen is clear and visible?
Yes, Prabhuji, it is clear to
Yeah.
me.
Please do the prayers along with me, Mataji. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalaakaya
Jnananjanashalaakaya
Chakshurmilitam
चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन
Tasmai
तस्मै
Shri Gurave
श्रीगुरवे
Namaha
नमः
Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam
श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं
Sthapitam
स्थापितं
Yena
येन
Bhutale
भूतले
Swayam Rupa
स्वयं रूप
Kadamahyam
कदा मह्यं
Dadati
ददाति
Swapadantikam
स्वपदाङ्कितं
Vandeham Shri
वन्देऽहं
Guru
श्रीगुरु
Shri Padakamlam
श्रीयुतपदकमलं
Shri Gurum Vaishnavamsha
श्रीगुरुवैष्णवांश्च
Srirupam Sagrajatam
जगन्नाथं
Sahagana
सहगण
Raghunathanvitam
रघुनाथान्वितं तं
Sajivam
सजीवम्
Tadvaitam
तं
Savadutam
सावधूतं
Parijana Saitam Shri
परिजनसहितं
Krishna Chaitanya Devam
कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं
Shri Radha
तदा
Krishna Padam
कृष्णपादान्
Sagana Lalita
सहगणललिता
Shri Vishakam
श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च
He Krishna
श्रीकृष्ण
Karuna Sindhu
करुणासिन्धो
Dinabandhu
दीनबन्धो
Jagatpate
जगत्पते
Gopesha
गोपीश
Gopika Kanta
गोपिका
Radha
कान्त
Kanta
राधाकान्त
Namaste
नमोऽस्तु ते
Tapta Kanchana
तप्तकाञ्चन
Gaurangi
गौराङ्गी
Radha
राधे
Vrindavaneshwari
वृन्दावनेश्वरि
Vrishabhanusute
वृषभासुते
Devi
देवी
Pranamami
प्रणमामि
Haripriye
हरिप्रिये
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha
पञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च
Kripa
कृपा
Sindhubhya eva
सिन्धुभ्येव
cha
च
Patitanam
पतितानां
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo
वैष्णवेभ्यो
Namah
नमः
Namo Vishnupadaya
विष्णुपादाय
Krishna Prestaya
कृष्णप्रस्थाय
Bhutale
भूतले
Srimati
श्रीमती
Bhaktivedanta
भक्तिवेदान्त
Swaminiti
स्वामिनीति
Namine
नामिने
Namaste
नमस्ते
Saraswati
सरस्वती
Devi
देवी
Gauravani
गौरवाणी
Pracharine
प्रचारिणि
Nirvishesha
निर्विशेषा
Shunyavadi
शून्यवादी
Paschatya Deshatayani
पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे
Jai Shri
श्री
Krishna
कृष्ण
Chaitanya
चैतन्य
Prabhu
प्रभु
Nityananda
नित्यानंद
Shri Advaita
श्री अद्वैत
Gadadhara Shri
गदाधर
Vasadi Gaura
श्रीवासादि
Bhakta
गौर
Vrinda
भक्त वृंदा
Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्णा
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare Rama
हरे राम
Rama
राम
Hare Hare
राम हरे हरे
Please repeat after me. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
जय जय श्री
जय श्री
चैतन्य
चैतन्य
जय
जय
नित्यानंद
नित्यानंद
जय अद्वैत
अद्वैत
चंद्र
चंद्र
जय गौर
जय
भक्त
गौरभक्त
वृंदा
वृंद
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
जय जय श्री
जय श्री
चैतन्य
चैतन्य
जय
जय नित्यानंद
नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र
चंद्र
जय गौर
जय
भक्त
गौरभक्त
वृंदा
वृंद
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा
Please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
वासुदेवाय
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
वासुदेवाय
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
ॐ नमो
नमो
भगवते
भगवते
वासुदेवाय
वासुदेवाय
Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langayate girim yatkrupataam vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for doing prayers along with me. As a Bhakti Yoga at home, you have to learn the prayers also. I request all the devotees, please do learn the prayers. These prayers also, these are very important. Generally, before doing any good work, if you invoke this auspiciousness from Supreme Personality of Godhead, this will also becomes very good for you. That's the reason we do these prayers. Whenever we do any activity, whenever we attend any meeting, we do these prayers. The reason is we ask some auspiciousness from Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, I request all the devotees, please do learn these prayers also. Is it clear? Can you please respond to my request?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay, we will see next week. You have to one of you please take the lead and you have to do the prayers. Is it clear?
Yeah, Prabhu, sure.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you so much. And one more thing, as a Bhakti Yoga at home, okay, this does not mean that I'll take the class or Gangapalak Prabhu will come and take the class. Okay, after that it is over. Only weekly 3 days class I will attend. Okay, this is not the purpose of our conducting these classes. The purpose of us conducting these classes is you become, okay, a little bit masters, okay, in reciting the slokas, doing the prayers, and how we have to perform Bhakti at home. These things you have to learn. And this is not like a classroom. Okay, if you don't attend these many sessions, we will not give you admission in next sessions. This is not like that. But at the same time, okay, don't take it very lightly. Okay, namesake, I paid the fees and I'll attend the class according to my wish. Okay, don't be like this also. Okay, if you want to become a little bit serious in bhakti, if you want to, okay, get guru into your life, then try to show little serious from your side also. Actually, why I'm asking you is this. Okay, we have some works, we have some commitments in our day-to-day life, but apart from that, keep a habit in your life, so that, okay, this week I learn the slokas, okay, this week I learn the prayers, this week Narsimha Arti I will do. Like that, you come forward and try to do it. And I saw only a couple of devotees sending me the recitation of the sloka and prayers also, but many of you are not doing it. I request all of you, please actively participate in the group and try to recite the sloka and try to send in the group also. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. And today we are going to discuss another important sloka from Bhagavad Gita. Can anyone guess what is the sloka that we are going to discuss today? Last week, what Ganga Palak Prabhu has like made you to learn the sloka? In which sloka we have got? Up to which sloka we have completed?
2.63.
2.63
and 64.
Okay, 6.3 and 6.4 also done. Sure. Ganga Palak Prabhu, you told me to take up 2.64 if I'm not wrong.
No, 2.62 and 63.
2.62
Yes,
and
done.
63 are done. Okay, then Gangapala Prabhu ordered me that to take this 2.64 sloka. Okay, I try my best to take up this sloka. And as you know, generally in my class, it should not be like a monopoly class. I'll speak, you don't speak. But I request every one of you, please actively participate in reciting the sloka also, so that in the class itself, we will learn the sloka. Okay, I'll share the screen and we will recite the sloka first. This is very important sloka and this is one of my favorite sloka also. Why will come to know. Okay, if you can focus more on this sloka, we can learn many things from this sloka. Okay, I hope everyone knows the pitch how we will recite the sloka. Line by line, I'll recite, and after that you have to recite 4 times. After that, 2 lines I'll recite together, and 4 lines you have to recite 4 times. Okay, please recite after me. Ragadvesha vimuktaishtu.
Ragadvesha vimuktestu.
Ragadvesha vimuktaishtu.
Ragadvesha vimuktestu. Ragadvesha vimuktestu. Ragadvesha vimuktestu.
Vimuktaishtu. Okay.
Vimuktestu.
Yes.
Taishtu.
Yes. Okay. And second line. Vishayan indriyaisharan.
Vishayan indriyaischaran. Second word, Prabhuji.
Indriyaischaran.
Vishayan indriyaischaran.
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 Yes.
Vishayan indriyaischaran.
Vishayan indriyaischaran.
Indriyaischaran.
not Charan, Charan.
Charan. Charan.
Okay. 4 lines. I request all the devotees, please try to recite so that we in the class itself we can learn. Okay.
Charan,
Not
Charan.
Sorry.
Is it not Charan?
Yes, Charan.
Charan, I think it's Charan or Charan.
Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, it's clear.
Atma Vaishyair Videyatma.
Atma
Vaishya
Videyatma.
4 times. Atma Vaishyair
Videyatma. Atma Videyatma. Atma Videyatma.
Prasadam Adhigachati.
Prasadam Adhigachati.
Prasadam
Prasadam
Adhigachati.
Adhigachati.
Prasadam
Prasadam
Adhigachati.
Adhigachati. Prasadam Adhigachati.
Okay. Any difficulty in pronouncing any particular line or word of the sloka?
Second
No,
line,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Second line. Okay.
Yeah.
Vishayan Indriyaisharan.
Vishayan Indriyesh Charan.
Yes.
Which word we should speak? Sha or cha?
At here, if you look at, I am highlighting this area, it is yes, but on the top it is there. Okay. Some line is there. Okay. You have to pronounce Indriyaish.
Indriyesh.
Shara. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
It's called, it becomes Sha.
Indriyesh Charan.
Yes.
Thank you,
Okay.
Prabhu.
Any other particular word or line?
No, Prabhuji. For me,
Okay. Then 2 lines together we will recite. Ragatvesha vimuktaishu vishayan indriyaisharan.
Ragadvesha vibhuktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran. Ragadvesha vimukhtaistu vishayan indriyaischaran. Ragadvesha vimukhtaistu vishayan indriyaischaran.
4 times done.
Oh,
Okay. Then other 2 lines we will recite for 4 times. Atma Vaishyair Videyatma Prasadam Adhigachati.
Atma Videyatma Prasadam Adhigachati. Atma Videyatma Prasadam Adhigachati. Atma Videyatma Prasadam Adhigachati.
Atmavashirvidheyatma prasadam adhigachati.
I request everyone please do recite. Srinivas Prabhu, Krishna Rao Prabhu, everyone. Okay, 4 lines together we will recite. I request all the devotees please recite these 4 lines 4 times. I'll recite first. Ragadvesha vimuktaishu vishayan indriyaisharan atma vaishyer videyatma prasadam adhigachati.
Ragadvesha
Ragadvesha
Vishayan
vimukhtaistu vishayan
Indriyacharan
indriyaischaran.
Atmavaishya Prasadam Adhigachati. Ragadvesha
Ragadvesha
Vimukhtaistu Vishayan
vimukhtaistu
Indriyacharan Atmavaishya Prasadam Adhigachati. Ragadvesha Vimukhtaistu Vishayan Indriyacharan Atmavaishya Prasadam Adhigachati. Ragadvesha Vimukhtaistu Vishayan Indriyacharan Atmavaishya Videyatma Prasadam Adhigachati.
Okay, 4 times done. Now I request any one devotee please raise your hand and read the synonyms word by word. We will recite after you. Any one devotee please raise your hand. Yes, Pooja Mataji, please go ahead.
Raga, attachment.
Raga, attachment.
Dvesa and detachment.
Dvesha and
Detachment.
Vimukta,
Vimuktai.
Vimuktai, by one who has become free from
Vimukte by
Vimukte
one
by one who has
who has
become free
become
from.
free from
Two, but
Two,
that
but
Visyan, senses
vi-
objects.
Vishaya,
Vishayan,
sense object.
sense objects.
Indraya, by the sense.
Indriya,
Indriyaya,
by
by
the
the
by
sense.
the
By
senses.
the senses. Karana, action upon.
Chara,
Karana.
action of
Charana,
Kiran,
acting
acting
upon.
upon.
Atma
Atma under one's control.
Atma Vaishya,
Atmavashya,
Under one's
Vaishya,
control.
under one's
under
control.
one's control.
Vidyaya Atma, ones who follows regulated freedom.
Videya,
Videya
Videya
one who
Atma,
follows
follows
regulated
regulated
freedom.
who
freedom.
follows regulated freedom.
Prasadam, the mercy of the Lord.
Prasadam, the
the
mercy of the Lord.
Lord.
Adya Gachita, attains.
Adigachati, attains.
Adigachati, attains.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, Mataji. I request Srinivas Manchi Prabhu, please do the recitation of translation word by word. After that, we will recite after you.
Yes, Prabhuji. Can you hear me, Prabhu?
Yeah, Prabhu. Please go ahead. Line by line. Translation. Means few lines together. Like
But a
yes, Prabhu. Go ahead.
but a person
But a person
free from
But a
all
person-
attachment.
But a
Okay,
person free from yes.
free from
But a person
free from all attachment
free from all
free from
attachment
all attachment
and aversion
and aversion
and aversion
and able to control
and able to
and
control
able to control
his senses
his
his
senses
senses
Senses,
through regulative principles
through
regulative
Regulative principles
of freedom
of
of
freedom
freedom
can obtain the complete
can obtain the complete
complete
mercy of the Lord.
mercy
mercy
of
of the Lord.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Can any one devotee please raise your hand and read the translation continuously? Yes, Geeta Mataji, please go ahead.
But a person free from all attachment and aversion and able to control his senses through regulative principles of freedom can obtain the complete mercy of the Lord.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, I told you this is one of the important sloka. The reason is, at here, if you look at the slokas line by line and translation also, okay, but a person free from attachment and aversion. You may think that Prabhu attachment, okay, it may lead me like giving me a pain, but why detachment means dvesha? Okay, why I should not have detachment? Generally, in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna told about detachment. But what Krishna is talking about at here, these things we are going to discuss, and unable to control his senses through regulative principles. Okay, this is very important. Okay, control his senses through regulative principles. Okay, what are the regulative principles that we have to follow to control the senses? And at here, regulative principles of freedom. Okay, generally, if there is a freedom, it cannot be regulated. But at here, it looks very controversial, like regulated freedom. What is this regulative principle of freedom? And what happens after that? Can obtain the complete mercy of the Lord. If you want to get the mercy of the Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead mercy, if you want, then you have to be perfect in this loka. If you can become perfect in this loka, then you're going to get the mercy of the Lord. What is it mercy? Actually, prasadam adhigacchati. Prasadam does not mean that only eating prasadam. We are going to get much more from Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, right now I'll share the screen. I request you to please look at the sloka. Okay, line by line, continuously. Okay, try to read in your mind or recite in your mind like this. Raga dvesha vimuktaishu vishayan indriyeshan atmoisher videyatma prasadam adhigacchati. Like that, please recite in your mind for a couple of times. If you're done, we will go to level 1. Can anyone please read this by raising your hand? Yes. Yes, Bharat Bhushan Prabhu.
Raga Dvesh,
Your voice is not clear, Prabhu. Please
No, Prabhuji.
check your network. Yes, Uma Mataji, please go ahead. Uma Mataji.
रागद्वेष विमुक्तेषु विषयान् इन्द्रियाश्रयान् आत्मवैश्यर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादम्
Vishayan.
अधिगच्छति विषयान् इन्द्रियाश्रयान् आत्मवैश्यर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति.
Very nice, Mataji. Yes, Krishna Rao Prabhu, please go ahead. Krishna Rao Prabhu. Okay. Saina Anita Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Please go ahead, Mataji. You got muted, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Can anyone please confirm me? Is my voice and videos clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Yes,
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Saina Anita Mataji, you have some network issue, I think. Yes, Shivam Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat.
Ragadvesha vimuktestu vishayan indriyeshcharan atma vashyirvidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati.
Very well. Very nice, Prabhu. Dharmesh Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
रागद्वेषा विमुक्तेषु विषयान् इन्द्रियश्चरन् आत्मविषये विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति.
Very well. Very nice, Prabhu. Yes, we will go to next level and we'll give chance to other devotees. Yes, please.
Anita
Anita Mataji, please go ahead. Bharat Bhushan Prabhu, you want to try? Yes, go ahead.
Raga Dvesha Vimuktestu Vishayan
Indriyesh.
Indriyeshcharan Atma Vishayan Videyatma Prasadam Adhigacchati.
Very well. Very nice, Prabhu. Yes, Anita Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Ragadvesha
Vimuktesh.
Prabhuji.
Vimuktesh.
Ragadvesha vimuktaistu vishayam indriyascharan
Atmavai. Vaishyar Videyatma.
Vaishnavideyatma prasadam adhigacchati.
Very well. Very nice, Mataji. Yes, Krishna Rao Prabhu. Krishna Rao Prabhu, I think you have some network issue, I think. We'll ask Srinivas Manchi Prabhu.
रागद्वेषा विमुक्तैतु विषयान् इन्द्रियाश्चरन् आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति.
Very well. Very nice, Prabhu. Yes. You should try his third level. Srinivas Manchi Prabhu, please go ahead.
I can't try
I'll-
this level. Prabhu.
I'll help you, Prabhu. Please go ahead.
Ragadvesha
Vimuktesh.
Vimuktaishu.
Yes. Vishayan.
Shayan.
Vishayan. Indriyesh.
Indriyeshu.
Yes.
Atma,
Okay, you try after some time, Prabhu. Yes, Bharat Bhushan, Prabhu, please go ahead.
रागद्वेष विमुक्तैस्तु विषयान् इन्द्रियैश्चरन् विषयान् आत्मविषयान् विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति.
Very well, very nice. Yes, Geeta Mataji, please go ahead.
Ragadvesha vimuktaishchu vishayan indrayashcharan atmavashyer videyatma prasadam adhigachyati.
Very well, very nice, Mataji. Yes, Krishna Rao Prabhu, you want to try? Lakshmi Mataji, you want to try?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Please go ahead.
रागद्वेषविमुक्तैस्तु विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन् आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति.
Very well, very nice, Mataji. Very nice. Okay, we'll go to the explanation part. Any devotee like to try for the last time? This time you have to turn on the video and you have to close your eyes and you have to recite the sloka. Can anyone try? Yes, Shanti Tanaya Mataji, please go ahead.
I'll try, Prabhu. Ragadveshan
Vimuktaistu.
Ragadveshan vimuktaistu Vishayan Indriyascharan Atma Vishayar Videyatma Prasadam Adhigachati.
Very well, Shanti Tanaya Mataji, very well, very nice. Yes, Krishna Rao Prabhu, please go ahead.
The host has asked us.
Krishna Rao Prabhu, please turn on the video.
Yes.
Yeah, Prabhu, please go ahead.
Ragadvesha imukstaitu Vishyan Indriyascharan Atmavasye Vidyatma Prasadam Adhigachati.
Very well, very nice. Yes, Bharat Bhushan Prabhu, please go ahead.
रागद्वेष विमुक्तैस्तु विषयान् इन्द्रियैश्चरन् आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति.
Very well, very nice, very nice. Any devotee like to try? Okay. If no one wants to try, we'll go to the explanation part. As I told you, this is one of my favorite sloka. The reason is very, very important things that you are going to learn in today's session. Actually, Arjuna asked one question prior to these slokas, 2.62 and 2.63, 2.64. Okay, how does a person, okay, walks does not mean that physically walks, means how does a person behave in his life, okay, especially with Sthita Prajna. This question asked by Arjuna. For that, Krishna is continuously answering these questions. Okay, generally, okay, speaking, we cannot stay ideally in this world. Can anyone say, Prabhu, I don't want to do any work, I simply want to sit? Can anyone say like that without doing any work?
No, Prabhuji.
We cannot say, like, generally we think that Prabhu, I don't want to work, I want peacefully sit happily inside the home, like that many people say. But coming back to corona time, everyone got an opportunity to stay at home, but they say that, oh my god, I cannot stay at home, I have to get out, like that. Many people tried it because the person cannot sit ideally, okay, without doing any work. This is not possible. Then how does he move in this world? Okay, Arjuna asks, how does he move? Means does not mean that physically move. How does he engage his senses? Okay, not in a disruptive way. Okay, to answer this question, Krishna has given this very beautiful verse. Okay, first line goes like this: Raga Dvesha Vimuktaishu. Means Krishna is asking, free from attachment and aversion. It may look little funny for you. Prabhu, attachment I should not have, but detachment is very good. No, why we should not have detachment? When we are moving in this world, especially with the senses, okay, makes us to move towards sense objects, and we may get entangled. Okay, when we are not careful, then we are gone. Okay, then because of that, we get attached to many things. especially many times. Okay, I give this example. If you have small phone, basic model phone, 1,000 rupees, and you have a iPhone which cost 1 lakh rupee. If it falls, both the phones fall from your hand. Okay, in which phone we will focus more? 1 lakh rupee phone or 1,000 rupees phone?
1 lakh.
1 lakh rupee. We are very much worried about 1 lakh phone. If 1,000 rupees phone damage also no problem, but let it be safe. Like that, we get attached to the things. Okay, unknowingly, we worry more when, especially this type of attachment arises for us because of some objects. Then we need to be very careful about this attachment and detachment also. Then if you want Krishna Prasadam, now what does mean by Krishna Prasadam? As I told you, Krishna Prasadam is not that eating only Krishna Prasadam. It's a mercy of Krishna. How we will get it? Because of this Vimukta issue. Raga, Dvesha, Vimukta issue. We have to be free from this attachment and aversion. Okay, there are two types of attachments are there. One is called favorable attachments, another one is called unfavorable attachments. Favorable attachments are called like your friends, family, relations. These are called favorable attachments. Okay, unfavorable attachments also will be there. That is like we hate someone, the person which we love more, compared to that we will hate other person more. This also one type of attachment. Okay, Krishna is asking both you have to give up. Both are equally bad. Okay, raga and dvesha, we need to give up these things. Okay, example in the Shastras we can take Hiranyakashipu got attracted towards wealth, and Dhritarashtra also attracted towards his son. We saw in history what happens. Okay, it will make him to cry at the end. Initially, it may looks like because of attachment, I'm feeling very happy. But if you see the end results will be very morose. Okay, generally, we all have some taste. Okay, we like certain things and we don't like certain things. We cannot entirely, okay, say that, okay, I don't have any attachments. Okay, let me keep it aside. We have some attachment, but with that attachment, how we have to move in this world, that is very important in this sloka. But at the same time, we don't have to let them blow us away. Generally, many times we get attracted to so many things, it will make us to blow away from many things also. For example, many cricket fans, okay, they want to say that I'll watch for 5 minutes, 1 hour I'll watch, but they will not end up watching 1 hour. They will end up watching 8 hours also. Okay, this is, I'm not saying this is bad, but during exams, this will become very bad. Okay, means we don't allow them to control us completely. Generally, many times we get habituated to many things in such a way that we get controlled by that. Okay, initially he may say that I'll watch only for 1 hour, but he'll end up watching 4 or 8 hours together. That 1 hour may not take 5 minutes time, but entire match. Okay, it will make us to, we are thinking that it is our control, but we are going into their control. We need to have a balanced perspective so that we can peacefully, happily live our life. We make some generally principles makes decision, not our moods and emotions. Like that, we will say, but coming to practical, we are not doing these things. Generally, I'll give you one example so that you can understand it very easily. Sometimes, initially, uh, childhood, okay, likes to eat many chocolates and biscuits. Am I right? Is it
Yes,
only
Prabhuji.
is it only me that I like only chocolates and biscuits in childhood?
No, Prabhuji.
Every
Everyone likes both.
chocolates and biscuits. Okay,
Yes.
that time likes. Okay, does it remain till now? Now also you want to eat chocolates and biscuits continuously?
No,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
No,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Who is this? Yes, Mataji, I should appreciate because frankly, Mataji admitted.
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji. This is Geeta.
Yes. We like it, but many times, okay, initially we may like to eat 10 chocolates. Now we may wish to have eat two, we may wish to eat only one chocolate. But that liking will be there. But as the time progresses, it has come down. Have you noticed this?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhuji.
And in childhood, we don't like many things. We don't like many things, especially studying. Now, as the day progresses, when you get interest, you like studies also. Am I right or wrong?
For me, it's yes, Prabhu.
Generally, it's very hard to digest these things, but generally, sometimes initially we may like something, but as the day progresses, we may not like the same thing. Initially, we may not like, but as the day progresses, we may like, because the mind is restless and flickering like anything. Okay, we don't want to leave, but it will not allow us to leave. Sometimes we get attached, sometimes we get detached. This type of things continuously moves in our mind, and it will make us to run. And Krishna is asking, Raga Dvesha Vimukta issue. Okay, be neutral in all the conditions. If you be neutral in all the conditions, then what will happen? Krishna is saying, Vishayan Indriya. We don't let senses go towards sense object based on our Raga and Dvesha. Does not mean that I'm not asking you to do any other activity, but that activity should not dominate you. You should dominate this activity. I'll give you simple example so that you can understand it very easily. For example, you boarded a chariot, okay, horse chariot, and the horses are moving here and there. You don't have any control. Okay, can you reach your destination? Hare
No,
Krishna?
Prabhuji.
We cannot reach our destination if the horses are not in our control. With the help of ropes, we have to control the horse so that we can move from one place to another place. This is very important. That's the reason we have to control the senses, which will help us to go in a right direction. And after that, what will happen? Krishna is saying, Atma Vaishya means under one control. We let ourselves, okay, the controller, not other things will control us. Many times, generally, the person who's smoking, he says that, okay, whatever I wish I'm doing it, whatever I'm doing it. No, whatever wish is not doing it, whatever secret is wishing, he is doing it. Actually, if time comes, it will get lot of senses from inside the body. Even though he knows that secret is means smoking cigarette is injurious to health, but he cannot control. You want to smoke. Have you noticed this? Hare Krishna. Many
Yes,
smokers,
Prabhu.
especially, they don't want to smoke, but they're forced to smoke. They think that I am enjoying, but they is not enjoying. It is forcibly doing that activity. And Krishna is asking and using a very important word, that is Videyatma. Okay, what is Videyatma? A very important word in this sloka. Okay, one who follows regulated freedom. As I mentioned you, if it is freedom, can it be regulated? Can we call it as a freedom? I give you so many restrictions and I'm saying you enjoy. Is it freedom for you?
No,
No.
Prabhuji.
Then what is this regulated freedom? If there is a freedom, it should not be regulated. If it is regulated, it cannot be a freedom. But Krishna is asking to do this regulated freedom. What is this regulated freedom? Can anyone guess what is this regulated freedom?
To follow ABCD.
Okay, then how can it become a freedom? Can I use the word freedom?
By following the ABCD principles, we can go
How am I
for
getting freedom?
getting freedom.
Yes, Pooja Mata, you are saying something?
By following this regulative principle, we can be free of negative energies. That's the
Okay.
freedom.
Okay, okay. To some extent, you're right, Mataji. What is this regulate freedom? Actually, it looks contradictory, but if you regulate, then how we can get the freedom? These things we are going to discuss. For example, there is a traffic rules and regulations are there. If traffic rules and regulations are there, generally, okay, traffic is a rule. But if you follow the traffic rules, we can reach the destination faster. Am I right or wrong? For example, if I don't, no one is following traffic rules, everyone is moving here and there. Is it safe to reach the destination in time, or it's very difficult to reach the destination in time? Please tell me.
difficult to reach destination.
It is difficult to reach destination. Sometimes accident may happen because someone is moving, coming and here from here and there. Then we need to drive very slowly. If there is a traffic regulations are there, then I can enjoy the freedom of going from one place to another place in a safer way. This is called regulated freedom. Regulated freedom. Generally, especially we have four regulated principles. This is not to make us bind. It will make us to free from this attachments, aversions. This we will get freedom from this, and we get higher taste, and we can enjoy those things. This is not a regulation. It is like helping us to liberate from one place to another place. That is material world to spiritual. Similarly, in spirituality, okay, if you want freedom, then we have to regulate our life. Okay, following regulative principles, four regulative principles you have to follow. These regulations will help us to get the freedom. What freedom that we are going to get? From Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi, we can get liberated from this, and we can eternally live with Supreme Personality of God happily and peacefully. I'll give you one more example so that I can understand it very easily. Generally, I saw the interview of PV Sindhu. Can anyone guess who is PV Sindhu?
Athlete.
Tennis,
Sorry?
tennis player.
Badminton player.
Badminton player.
She's a badminton player, and she got some medals also, almost some gold medal like that. She got, she's topper also. Generally, when I saw our interview, actually his coach is very strict, and the coach did not allow him to eat some ice creams or some items, food item which she likes. His coach did not allow him to eat that also. These all are called regulations, but she got ultimate freedom, that is to achieve that medal. If you follow the rules and regulations set by coach, then you're going to get the ultimate destination, that is you can achieve your goal. Similarly, in spirituality also like that. Okay, not only in like PV Sindhu case, if you look at singers, especially singers, if they want to sing very nicely, then they don't eat any cold items. If they start eating cold items, they may get affected to their voice, and they may not sing properly. Okay, they regulate because for higher purpose. The higher purpose is they want to sing very nicely. At here also, we have some rules and regulations in Bhakti also. These rules and regulations are not to bind us, it will help us to liberate. Okay, example I told you, like many examples I gave you already. Okay, these are regulate. Okay, if you regulate on things, then which told especially by okay Shastra, Sadhu, and Krishna, whatever they said, if you follow, then we are going to get one thing, that is prasadam adhigachati. Then we are going to get the mercy of Supreme Personality awarded. I'll give you one more example so that you can understand it very easily. The example which I'm going to give you is, for example, okay, you may say that, why these shastras, always shastras talks about rules and regulations, why I have to follow these rules and regulations? This type of mood may be there for you, especially youngsters. Okay, if you go and teach bhakti to him, he will say, don't force me to do all these activities. Okay, let me live freely. I have a freedom to live. Don't force me, like that he will say. Okay, to make him understand, we have to give a suitable example so that he will understand the things. For example, okay, you want to reach your destination. For example, I want to travel from Hyderabad to Delhi. Okay, Vrindavan I want to go. I have different options. For example, government has given me options like whatever mode of transport you use it, you can go. For example, I can go by walk, I can go by cycle, I can go by bike, I can go by car, I can go by bus, I can go by train, I can go by flight. Okay. For example, if I want to go by flight, within 2 hours I can reach Delhi. Okay, if I think that, if I want to go by flight, okay, 2 hours before I have to report, means at least 45 minutes I have to report, I have to travel to airport, and in airport so many security checks will be there. Okay, and security checks, some things I cannot carry. Okay, these rules and road regulations I don't like. Okay, but I have a freedom to go to Delhi. I will go whatever means it may be. I will go and reach my destination. Like that, if I think, do you think that it is a right choice? which I made it? Can I go by walk?
No, Prabhuji.
No,
By
Prabhuji, it's
walking also, I
impossible.
can reach my destination. How much time it will take compared to flight? Does it take shorter time than flight?
No, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji.
Okay. And if security persons are regularly checking, okay, they are wasting time. Why they are checking all those things? If I say like that, is it good for me? If some terrorist comes and if he plays some revolver and if he enter into the aircraft, it will create nuisance for me and my life will be in threat. Okay, security checks and like 45 minutes before I have to report boarding point and everything they are keeping for my welfare, for my freedom. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
They are keeping for my welfare. I have to follow those rules and regulations so that I can reach my destination very faster compared to other modes of transport. Similarly, our Shastra says that follow four regulative principles and do your bhakti. Okay, by following four regulative principles. Okay, can anyone tell what are the four regulative principles that we have to follow in bhakti?
No meat eating,
No meat eating,
no illicit sex,
no illicit sex, okay,
or gambling,
gambling,
and no
Intoxication.
no intoxication.
intoxication.
Okay, these are the four regulative principles you have to do it. I'll give you simple example. Okay, generally I quote this in my regular classes also. For example, okay, we have two options. Generally, before coming into Krishna consciousness also, I know about two options. One is Swarga and Naraka. Okay, generally, how many of you want to? For example, you have only two options: either go to Naraka and suffer, and go to Swarga, enjoy. Which option you will prefer?
Swarga.
Going to Swarga only we will prefer. But if I tell you, okay, going to Swarga is easy, going to Naraka is very difficult. Do you agree with me?
No, Prabhuji.
Yes. Yes, Prabhuji.
Going to Swarga, higher destination is easy. Going to Naraka is very difficult. Can anyone answer to this question? Yes, how it's very difficult to go to Naraka?
I got it. Cigarette, alcohol, you have to spend money, like for immediate.
Yeah. These four, breaking these four regulative principles. Example, okay, gambling. Is it cheap or costly?
Costly.
Okay. If I want to purchase any liquor bottle, is it cheap or costly?
Costly. Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay. I have to invest my time, I have to invest my money, and I have to, okay, I have to brought the items into my life and I have to spoil my health. Does not mean that if I, okay, smoke, if I do gambling, if I take some having illicit relations and other things, does it good for your body?
No,
No,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Is it cheap?
No, Prabhuji.
It's costly, it's taking your time, it's taking your money, and at the end it is not good for your health also. At the end of this life you have to go to Naraka if you follow all those things. But in other case, if you follow these four regulative principles, okay, if you follow these four regulative principles, if you do bhakti, you can liberate from this material world. You look at the bhaktas, especially go to temple, and two places, extreme places we will see. One person is going to discotheque to enjoy his life. Another devotee is going to temple to enjoy his life. Okay, the person who is going to discotheque, he may say that I am enjoying my life like that. I go and I drink and dance like that. He may say after going to bar, okay, he has to spend money like any bar, some pubs and other things. I think they cost minimum 2000 rupees entry fee. Okay, they will go and the items which he will drink is spoils his health. He thinks that I'm dancing, enjoying it. Okay, at the end of the day, okay, early in the morning he'll say, "Arey, my head, okay, so much lot of headache is there." Like that, he will place his hands towards it and he says that, "Arey, a lot of headache is there. Hang on," like that they will say, and he will suffer. And another person, okay, he'll go to temple and do the same activity. As in temple there is no fees also, whereas entering into discotheque and other things you have to pay money. Temple free of cost you enter. Okay, participate in Katha and Kirtan, enjoy in Kirtan, dance like anything. And early in the morning, you'll be blissful. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Our Gangadhar Prabhu is there. Actually, in office, in his office, he is having a colleague who is not from our Sanatana background, some other religion. So he is a team leader, I think. He has asked him, like, where do you go on Sundays? He says, I'll go to temple. Arey, why you're going to temple? Why you're not going to discotheque and other things? He says, temple is free of cost. That's the reason I'll go and I'll enjoy there and I'll come back like that. He'll say, I'll get easy, like free of cost prasadam. I'll go and have prasadam and I'll come back like that. He will say. End of the day, the person who is in, especially regulated freedom, the person who is having following these regulations in his life, he is the ultimate enjoyer. And at the not only enjoy, he is going to get the mercy of Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is prasadam adhigachati. Okay. This is about 2.64 sloka. If you have any questions, can please ask me now. Any questions, comments about this sloka?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I have a question.
Yes, Mata.
Prabhuji, how to control senses is the first question, Prabhuji.
Okay. First question is controlling senses. Okay. Instead of controlling the senses, enjoy the senses and give higher taste to the senses. That's it. For example, I like to hear music. Okay. I cannot, okay, make it zero. No music, nothing. I cannot make it. But instead of that music, okay, hear Krishna music. Okay, Krishna music is very good. At the same time, it gives pleasant, it will have a pleasant atmosphere in your atmosphere, especially like home. At the same time, you can enjoy the music also. Okay, okay, in Krishna consciousness, especially bhakti, okay, many people have misconceptions. Bhakti, I cannot do many activities. No, in bhakti also you can do all activities. For example, if you want to eat anything, okay, you eat it, come to Govindas and offer to Krishna and eat it as a Krishna prasadam. If you want to dance, no one says that don't dance. Come to ISKCON temple and dance in kirtan, okay, static kirtan, and enjoy that blissful atmosphere and come back. Okay, this is how, by dovetailing our senses in Krishna, we can control the senses. Okay, Mataji?
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Any other questions? Actually, I thought to cover 2.69 also. Because of time constraints, I'm not covering this 2.69. In our next class, we'll cover this 2.69. Is it okay for you? Because it's already 8, nearby 8:30.
Yes,
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, I'll give you some tasks for your next section. That is in next session. Okay, till now we discussed many slokas in first chapter and especially in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, at least 3-4 slokas you have to recite in the class. Can you do that exercise?
Prabhuji
Yes,
will
Prabhuji.
try. Will try, Prabhuji.
3-4 slokas and one prayer. Any one prayer, like Tulsi Aarti or Narasimha Aarti, any one prayer. Prabhuji, can you send the PDF of prayers? Yes, sure, Prabhu. Please remind me in the, please inform me in the group. I'll send. Now itself, I'll try. Now itself, I'll try to send, Prabhu. Any other questions or comments? Already shared the prayers in the group. Any other
Thank you,
thing?
Prabhuji.
Yes, Anita Mataji, you raised your hand.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, why Krishna spoke such words like detachment, attachment, all these things to Arjuna to fight with Kauravas?
Actually, in one way, he got attached to Mataji, to his family, friends, relations, and that's the reason he's not doing his prescribed duty. Prescribed duty is as Kshatriya has to get up and he has to fight. He's not doing that. That's the reason Krishna is giving this knowledge. Actually, he knows it. Only thing is he's brushing it so that he will come back and he will get up and he'll fight.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay, if no other questions are there, we'll end the session here today. And I'm happy to inform you, most of you saw the message also, I think. In the month of April, we are going for Mayapur Yatra. That is one of the memorable place for you if you come. It's a dream for many Vaishnavas to visit that place. We plan to visit that place. Last book for registration is 15th of January this month. If you want to come, please inform us as early as possible so that we can do the registration process, complete the registration process, and we will book the tickets. Because generally going to Kolkata, we don't find tickets. Luckily, we got the tickets during that time. If you are interested, please do join that yatra. And recently, we went for one more yatra. Means recently, means last month, we went for this Srirangam, Rameshwaram yatra. It's a blissful yatra. We enjoyed it. I think Mataji, Anita Mataji joined us. Mataji is asking, Lakshmi Mataji messaged me, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can you post some important sloka numbers from chapter 2? Yeah, sure, Mataji, I'll do it. If I miss, just give me a reminder, Mrs. Mataji, I'll send.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, this is regarding our yatra schedule for Calcutta, Mayapur. How many kilometers walking is there, Prabhuji?
It depends on you, Mataji. If you want to walk and come, you can walk and come, or else in battery autos also you can come. But temple boundary will be very near, Mataji. Walking maximum 1 kilometer, maximum side I'm saying.
Yes, last time also you informed me the same. That's what the courage I was having. That's what I am willing, Prabhuji.
Hope
It was my dream.
Hope words are true, Mataji. Like walking was not much. Am I right?
Yes,
only
yes,
temple
Prabhuji.
distance you have to walk. That's
yes.
Mayapur. It's like our boundary, Mataji. It's like our adda, completely in our control. You'll enjoy that.
ATOP means what, Prabhuji?
Sorry?
ATOP is there, no?
TOVP, Temple of Vedic Planetarium, big temple, world biggest temple is going to come
Vedic
short
Planetarium.
time.
Okay.
Prabhuji, there we are.
So, Prabhu, we heard that the temple is going to get constructed with the design of that Vedic planetarium. So, when is that going
Yes,
to
Mataji.
reopen?
Actually, it is scheduled in 2024 only, Mataji. Because of some other reasons, it's getting postponed. And Narsingadev temple is going to open this year only.
Okay.
Mostly by this year, we're going to complete entire temple with Krishna Mercy and Guru Mercy. And actually, we postponed it because of that only. Like our Guru said, after constructing of the temple, we will go. But it's getting delayed. That's the reason we are going again.
Okay.
Yes,
But we can see
Prabhuji.
temple structure and everything from outside, and we can enter inside also. We can have a visit also.
Okay.
Prabhuji, I saw the video of Lord Narsingadev on 21st January. It is going to be
Yes,
installed.
Mataji.
I
Yes,
saw it was very, very blissful to see the darshan of Lord Narsingadev.
Yes, Mataji. Hopefully, we can have darshan, Singadev darshan in the new temple only.
Haribol, Prabhuji, Haribol.
This time, when we go there, we can see that big book of the Bhagavad Gita.
That is in Delhi, Mataji.
That's in Delhi. Okay.
Delhi.
Prabhuji, this planetarium will be in the temple premises or like outside?
Inside the temple only, on the top they are constructed.
Okay.
Okay, if you have any further queries, you can please contact me regarding the yatra. But please make sure that do the registration process as early as possible. Okay, so that actually we don't keep any restrictions. The reason is this also prasadam adhigacchati, like this regulated freedom, so that we can have peaceful yatra. That's the reason we'll give this like 15 January is the last date, like that we'll give. If tickets are there, we will extend it also. Okay. See you all next week, means next class, that is on Friday with our next law. Okay. I request all the devotees, please do recite the slokas and come to the class at least with one prayers. Okay. See you all. Vanchakalpatarabhyascha kripasindhubhyo vachapattanam pavanebhyo vaishnavabhyo namo. Koti Vaishnavabhyo jai Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanvat.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.